Working with the courts can be frustrating. And I know you know this if you're watching my videos, you guys are dealing with the courts. I've been doing this for 12 years. I still get frustrated because I know what I'm doing is correct. And when I get rejections from the court that are different than I know is the policy, and keep in mind, I work with every court in California. So there's going to be a little bit of differences between the courts. The process is the same. And because we file so many cases, I think we did 42 divorce cases last in January. So because we do so many, we're filing with almost all the courts every month. Some of the smaller courts, not every month, maybe once every couple of months. But the processes are the same, but they can have some different nuances with the way they do things. And for instance, we had a Tulare County case that appeared to go online for online e-file of the entire judgment. So we e-filed that, and it all showed accepted. And then, normally that takes, a month or two for processing of the judgment. Well, I check in on that case, and it turns out that they accepted everything, but not the judgment part, not the 180, the 190 settlement agreement and all that. So I called them up. Of course, there's no answer. You know how it is. You guys are doing this. You probably tried to call the court. And if you haven't, that's what you can expect. But I just hung up and I said, I know what's going on. They accepted everything, e-file, but not the judgment. And here's why. Here's the most ridiculous thing. They can't generate envelopes. So when you turn in your judgment package, you know how you have to make all of the envelopes? You have like large envelopes addressed from the court to you with postage paid so they can send you the judgment once it's approved. Same for the 190. Same for the request to enter default, FL 165. That's their hang up. That's why they won't allow the judgment to be prepared, because they don't want to make up the envelopes. And so most courts that allow e-file only allow e-file of the initial petition. Some of the procedural documents they will allow as well. But why am I going to e-file, like in this case, part of the judgment package, the forms, but not the judgment itself? That makes no sense to file that electronically, and then turn the judgment in separately. What we normally do is just file the entire judgment in one go. So I really want these courts to come online, because it would make the process for you much smoother. It would make the process for me much smoother. But until that happens, I think in some of these courts, we're still several years away from this being as smooth as a process it is for LA County. The e-file with LA County, I feel like I shouldn't even talk about some more, because it's amazing. I feel bad for you if you don't live in LA County, because your divorce process is going to take 4 to 5 months, where in LA County, I can get it done in 5 weeks. You don't know the difference except for me, talking all the time, telling you that but for me, I know, gosh, I could have had, if you're in LA County, I could have had your divorce done in 5 weeks instead of 5 months. So I feel bad for you if you're not in LA County. And I really wish we could fast forward like 3, 4, 5 years to where everyone allows everything to be e-filed from very start to finish. It'll be a very nice process for all involved when that happens. But there's a lot of things that frustrate us.